Uncle Dave. I'm going to let you rip and run first with your first round leaders. I have two. I'm curious what you got. What are you looking at?
Well, I have two as well, Sleepy. I went with Harry Hall at 65 to 1. I mean, I'm probably going to take Harry every week until he gives me a good reason not to. And honestly, he doesn't do anything elite whatsoever except for putt. I mean, he's third on tour in putting average. And at this course, there's not really much to get in the way in terms of hazards until you get to the green. I'm going to leave. We're going to have a lot of great putters this week because, to be fair, I mean, they can all get on or near the green here without too much trouble. I mean, that could hurt Scotty because creativity and recovering, like he can do, aren't likely to factor in this much. And in fairness, I was taking Harry before I saw his ideal tee time. And when I say could hurt Scotty, that doesn't mean he's not going to win. He's plus 280. But he may not be able to lap the field as easily as perhaps the market might suggest. And I took my boy Sammy Valimaki at 80 to 1. I hadn't planned on using Sammy until I saw his great tee time on Thursday. And his last two trips to Texas were a fourth, a 12th, and then he didn't play in the Masters, and then he got an 18th at Harbortown, which is a designated full field event. I mean, and he totally fits the profile of guys I want this week. Elite putter, eighth in approach. Tee shots are marginal, but he's also great on long approach shots. So, if I'm taking flyers, that's where I'm taking him on Thursday, Sleepy.
All right. Well, there you guys go. There's two for you. You mentioned Scheffler there, Uncle Dave, and I couldn't stop myself to think if Scheffler had won 1, 2, 3 tournaments, what would this line be? Would it be much different than what it is? It feels like we're paying the old Scotty tax here, and Scheffler isn't exactly going out there, right now and playing his best golf. So I actually think that the number on Scotty is mispriced. That it should probably be closer to 4 to 1. That's just where I sit with his current game, but. Yeah, I don't know. Plus 280. It just feels like a line that you would get if Scotty was, going out there winning tournaments. But he's not. Here are my two there, Uncle Dave. I'm going with Spieth. I think I got to go ahead and put him in there, 35 to 1. He is paired with Scotty Scheffler, and I think that will help him out a good bit. He's been solid for weeks now. 3 straight top 20 finishes. He hasn't necessarily flirted with winning. You got to go all the way back to Phoenix since Spieth really, had a chance to go ahead and win. But his game right now is rock solid, and I think that there's a very good chance that he could win this tournament. I think the lack of star power in this field is going to have some of these top guys, floating around the top of the leaderboard pretty much, throughout the entire 4 days. He's been pretty good here at this course, has a 9th place finish and a second here. I don't want to say that there are only maybe like a number of tournaments that Spieth can win right now, but this feels like one of the ones that if he's going to win one, that this would probably be the one that he would win. He's gone low here. He had a 63 here back in 2021, so I'm not really asking Spieth to do anything that he hasn't done here before. I think his game's in a great place, so I'm going to go ahead and play him first round leader, 35 to 1. And then I'm going to go with a longer bomb here. I'm going to go with Austin Eckroat, 75 to 1. He tees off early in the morning. He's one of the first groups out. He's actually going out with your buddy there, Uncle Dave, Bryce Garnett. And he's been pretty good here. He had a second place finish here. I think it was in his first trip here. And most of the guys that come here for their first trip, they really don't do all that well. I was just going through so many golfers, and I was looking at their first trip. A lot of guys seem to go ahead and get cut here. So I don't know if that's a good sign here for Eckroat or a bad sign. I can only look at that as a positive that he's been here once, finished second. So I don't know. It feels like this guy is a little bit of a sleeper pick here. When he had golfed here, he was in the 60s in every round, and the 63, best round for him. That score could probably go ahead and get it done. So I'm going to go ahead and play Austin Eckroat there at 75 to 1 there, Uncle Dave. So those are my two first round leaders. Jordan Spieth, 35 to 1. Austin Eckroat, 75 to 1.